So now we have a new money glitch where people use Klarna to get free things, thinking that they won't have to pay the money back. That is fraud. But hey, some people will never learn. Let's get to it.
All right, this is us. He's going in the mall. About to show y'all what we about to do this with. Apple on some lame shit, only talking about 2 devices. Like, what, bro? Fuck the mall. We just spent this bitch at Best Buy. You know, Byron, I'm about to show y'all everything we got. We just fucked that bitch up, man. Come on now. Hit my jack, hit my line.
Hit your line. For what? To show or to become a thief? Like, what makes people think that they can just automatically get free things? Like, oh, it's just a glitch. So Klarna will be able to fix it. They'll be able to eat the cost. No.
I think everybody about to have such a good holiday thanks to Klarna. If you know, you know. But if you don't know, let me tell you a little something. I'm talking about we don't got no Apple products. we sold them all. And everyone paid with the same methods. Oh, I'm just saying, why ain't y'all buy me nothing? That's crazy. Y'all ain't give me nothing.
They're not going to do that. They're going to come after you, especially when you put your face on the videos. Now, I can't find the original video to this. He's probably deleted it because he realized that, oh, snap, I'm an idiot. But it's ridiculous when you see things like this and you see that so many people have been talking about it. Go on TikTok, you'll see it. Like you see all the people, oh yeah, the Klarna glitch, it's still hot, it's still popping. Why? Just go get a job. That should be the glitch. Whatever happened to getting a job glitch? Whatever happened to working for your money glitch? Whatever happened to doing the right thing glitch? That's what should be happening. Put in the comment section if you feel that's what should be happening. But, that's just me. Let's get to the next video.
Yo, what's up, y'all? So this is about the Klarna wave y'all been asking me about. This is the most easiest wave to get into. For one, a lot of y'all ask me, is the wave dead? No, it's not dead. It works the same way with Affirm too. Affirm and Klarna, it works the same way. And it's been out for a long time. So I don't even know why this even coming back up again. But anyways, y'all want to know the steps to do it. Now, I'm probably going to get a lot of hate for this because a lot of people trying to charge y'all the step-by-step of what to do. So I'm going to break it down for y'all. Fuck you.
You know what's crazy? That people are actually charging people how to scam, to tell them how to scam or to teach them how to scam, and people are actually paying for it. That's the crazy thing. Like, I can understand, they say, oh, that's my hustle, that you go and you scamming and whatever, because you're gonna get caught, you go to jail, toodles, bye, Felicia. But when you charging other people to teach them how to scam, to teach them how to mess up their credit, to teach them how to be a jailbird just like you're gonna be in the future, and it's sad. It really is sad. Put in the comment section if you feel the same way, that people like this should not exist. But this is the world that we live in. It's real sad. And I just want to take this short break real quick before we listen to the rest of this video to thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. I know your time is valuable, but you spend it with me. Thank you for watching up to this point. If you haven't already, please give me a like, make some comments, and subscribe to this channel if you're not subscribed. All that good stuff will help as I continue to grow on this YouTube platform. Thank you for getting me over 5,000 subscribers, on to 6,000. Let's hear the rest.
Now, if you need to know where to get fools from, then that's where you got to tap in with me at. But I'm talking about high quality fools too. I'm going to get into that. All right, so boom, with the Klarna, all they're doing is they're using the fools to run the credit through the Klarna app or the Affirm app. Now, for the ones that don't know what a fools is just basically social, date of birth, and a common name. The reason why I say a common name is because you want somebody who has a common name that match that same social. So that's the way when you go in the store and you just show the ID, you good. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all it is. Now, when you run the social through the apps,
Crazy.
you get approved for credit. You get like a credit line. So you can get 4,000 available spending power. Some people getting 5K, 10K. It's so easy. It's just about having a good site that sells a good fools. You know what I'm saying? A good site that sells a good fools. Don't go to these sites and buy a burnt out ass fools. No, you want a good fools. So now you know how people getting all these iPhones and iPads. They getting all these shits easily like that, right? And then what they doing is they reselling them shits. You know what I'm saying? If you got the latest iPhone out, the latest iPad out, bro. I know people right now that's making like 10K in a week, 20K in a week just off the Klarna wave, off the Affirm wave. Like,
This is sad. It really is sad. So, stealing people identity, that's fraud. Okay? Anybody who does that is committing fraud. You go to federal jail. You go to jail where there's a guy named Bubba Smith Frank Daniels who will want to rub on your hair. I'm not doing that. I rather work hard for my money. I don't even like iPhones like that. So I'm not doing that. I got a cheap old Android phone. This is a cheap old Android phone. I'm cool with that. I've had this phone since what? Like 22, 21, 22, possibly? So 4 years? Man, you must be out of your mind. You must be out of your mind. Now I understand. Then okay, well they do this and they selling this to turn into cash. When you got to go through all of those steps, is it worth it? It is not worth it. But hey, some people will feel that way. They put in the comment section if you feel it might be worth it. If they say some people don't have money for Christmas, so this is their Christmas gift, cool. If that's how you feel, more power to you. But I'll tell you how I feel about it. I feel that this right here should not happen, and these people need to go to jail. So, hey, it is what it is. But, let's get to one last video. Let's hear what this guy has to say.
it's so easy. Like, it's easy.
So a lot of people keep hitting me up asking to explain this Klarna method, man. So we're going to talk about it in this video. Disclaimer, I'm not knocking anybody's hustle. I'm not judging anybody, nor am I advocating for you to do it. This is for educational purposes only. Do what you will with this information. Now, it's various different methods on how you could have accessed the money for Klarna. In fact, Detroit wasn't the first people on this that I known about, because somebody in Atlanta hit me up about this 2 years ago. But I'm going to talk about the two methods that I see online. The first one was a glitch. Basically, people was taking their own identification, their own license, and their own social security number and applying for spending limits with Klarna. And it was just giving them spending limits that it usually wouldn't give them. So I guess we consider it a glitch.
No, that's not a glitch. That's Klarna trusting that you would pay back the money that they give you. Why do people call these things a glitch? Like, when I was a kid, and please correct me if I'm wrong, a glitch was like in a game where you unlock something that you really wasn't supposed to unlock. Maybe the game starts messing up and stuff like that, and you go to an area where you probably was not supposed to go to. That was a glitch, okay? Or maybe a glitch in the code or something like that, right? Like using the game genie to glitch the games and stuff. I'm 40 years old, so I remember these things. But this calling these scams a glitch is ridiculous. It is a scam. You are a scam artist and you need to be arrested. Simple as that. I don't care if you got a family. I don't care if you got kids at home that's, oh, daddy, I need food. I don't care. Go get a job. Because now, what if you steal a person's identity who is building up their credit and you mess up their credit and now they're fighting Klarna and Afterpay and whatever the other one is and stuff like that. They fighting them saying that's not me, but because your funky ass decided to steal that person's credit, you go ahead and mess up. Now that person got to fight for just to clear their name. Nah, man, get out of here with that. Let me hear what else you got to say.
Now, if a playmaker or a scammer came to you and told you that, and then you accessed your own identification, your own social security number, and then you split the profits with them, that's crackhead shit, because you could have did that yourself. Now, what's going to be the consequences of that? Yes, in 6.5 months, it's going to show up in collections. And if the balance is significant enough, they're going to garnish your wages, they're going to sue you, they're going to levy your bank accounts, they're going to take your taxes, whatever you got to do to get the money back. Facts, that's what's going to happen. Now, what's the other way that they was doing it?
Yeah, they won't really like take your taxes. That's like student loans and stuff like that. What they'll do is, if the amount is significant enough and you do not pay, they'll charge it off. And that amount that is charged off is considered income by you. So that's how it'll go. So let's say if your income is 75,000 and you did this Klarna glitch and you stole $10,000 or $15,000, well, that $10,000 or $15,000, and I believe plus the interest and everything, will be put onto you, and that will be your income. I forgot what schedule it is that they send you, but I know that they send you a document stating that, hey, look, this is now your income, homeboy. Pay taxes on it, and the federal government will charge you taxes on that bad boy. Let's get back to it.
Play 2 is more significant. Play 2 is what mostly everybody is doing. Basically, the playmaker or the scammer is going on the dark web and buying profiles. The profile is coming with a name and a social security number. But here's the significant part of it. They're buying a profile of somebody that has very good credit or decent enough credit where Klarna is going to give them a significant spending limit and matching it with the identity of the person who consented with the playmaker or the scammer, that they could utilize their identity to access this spending limit on the Klarna app. That's why they ask you to bring them common names. James Snow, John Smith, for example. It's thousands of people with those names in America, and somebody got good credit. All they got to do is tie that social security number with your ID. Boom. Y'all access spending limits on Klarna. Y'all go run up the bag or do whatever it is you're going to do with it. So what's the consequences of that? Well, it's not going on your credit because you use somebody else's credit. So the person's credit or the identity you stolen, you're going to tarnish their credit. What you're committing is fraud. Regular fraud, identity fraud, and wire fraud. Regular fraud because the store sold the things that you purchased to the person's identity that you stolen, not you. Wire fraud because Web Bank wired the money to Klarna based on the information that you provided. Identity fraud because you stole somebody else's identity and tied it to yours. Hey, do what you will with the information.
Yeah, do what you will. If you want to be stupid enough and do this, hey, go ahead. I know I won't. I love my freedom. Okay. And I'm not going to be fighting anybody in jail unless I have to murk somebody for my children or for my wife or something like that, or the women that I love in my life, stuff like that. That's it. Okay. And even then, maybe just my children. But the women, because when I'm in jail, we think it's gonna happen. They're gonna go for another dude. So that's not happening. But some of these things that's going on, some of these scams, that's what it's called, these fraud things that's going on, it needs to stop. And people need to stop trying to look for a glitch or a lick or a trick or something. Get a job. Go and educate yourself, get some skills, and get a job so you can make some money. That's what I did. I went to school, got my education, got my bachelor's degree in childhood education and special education, took the proper tests, became licensed, and now I'm a teacher. So now I use my skills to make money. And I'm going to go to school to get my master's degree so I can do what I got to do. But the things that's going on right now, it's sad. It really, really is sad. And I am not, I'm sad for the people whose credit is going to be messed up. I'm not saddened for the criminals, for the scammers, for the fraudsters. I'm not sad for them. Let them go to jail. But for the people that credit is messed up and then they got to fight it and this, that, and the third, that's who I'm pissed off for. But other than that, let's hope that this doesn't get far, and let's hope that this dies with 2025. Well, my brothers and sisters, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. I know your time is valuable, but you spent it with me. Thank you. Thank you. If you haven't already, please like the video, make some comments, and subscribe to this channel. All that good stuff will help us out continue to grow on this YouTube platform. Thank you for watching. Be safe. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Peace.